everybody, welcome back. Day number 3 of the 7-day challenge. It's Joe White from Get Life Coaching. I am stoked. I'm excited here. Today is a big, big day. I just want to congratulate you and I commend you for sticking this out, for being committed, for following through, watching, listening every day, doing your action assignments. And you are doing your action assignments, aren't you? Come on now. If you haven't done them, if you haven't completed them, don't play small. Stop this video, go back and do them. If you haven't done your letters, do them now. It's not time to not step up into this moment because things are really going to start picking up speed here. So you want to make sure that you're up to date with everything and you want to fall behind. This is not a passive program. I've told you that. It's time to step up, step out of certainty and step up into your life. Because today is about what shapes everything. What shapes what we do, what we feel, what we try, what we think will happen, what we like, what we don't like. Today is about your belief systems and how we're going to align your beliefs. Because think about this. We have a belief about everything, don't we? Absolutely. So what is a belief? Well, a belief is just a feeling of certainty. Something that we feel certain about. But yet it's the filter of all possibility. To paraphrase a quote by Henry Ford, it's whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, it's true. See, if you believe that you're going to be a failure, you will fail. You will find a way. If you believe that you are successful, you'll find a way to manifest success. If you believe you're worthy of love, you'll find love. If you believe that you're unworthy and you're not enough, you'll find that too. And your life will go on 2 different paths. So we set a primary focus. We began to get leverage, make it a must, truly find the drive and make a big enough why or purpose to get us through it. What we need now is the beliefs. So it's kind of like a belief workshop here. And it kind of came from the seminar that we do. I've been doing now for 7-8 years called Breaking Through the Barrier. And it's a 1-day seminar in which we get the people who attend this seminar to examine their core beliefs at the deepest levels. We kind of pull out what's not working, reframe what needs to get reframed, create or get them associated to beliefs that they have. And it's a full-day seminar. I'm going to kind of do this here in 15 minutes. We'll at least give you a little sampling. So that's something that you're interested in and we're like, wow, I really want to learn more about. Visit the website or give us a call. But today, for you, is about identifying what beliefs are getting in your way that aren't serving you, and what beliefs that you need to have. Because think about this. If you're not where you want to be, I can guarantee there are beliefs that you have that are associated that aren't serving you. They're getting in its way, like I said. So I'm going to try to keep today a little bit more shorter. I know I ran over yesterday. And because everything today is really about the work that you do. The action steps, the questions. Again, you want to dig deep with them. You really want to focus in to identify what current beliefs that you have that you can pull in to this experience. See, sometimes we think, hey, I've never been able to lose weight before. And you have a negative association. You have a limiting belief that's saying you can't do something. But you know what? You raised children. You got through school. You found yourself in difficult situations and you found a way through that. So we can borrow, model, reassociate beliefs that are outside our context and bring them in here. See, if you've done something in your life, if you've been successful, then you know how to be successful. And we're all successful because we all can walk. We all learn to talk. We've all overcame obstacles. But usually people who are stuck tend to minimize that. They'll say, well, that was then. Or everyone is a great parent. Or everyone, raises their children. Or you know what, that was just this phase I was going through. So we have all this great resources to help us, but yet we minimize it. It's time to bring it out of the closet. It's time to get ourselves excited about that and bring it in here. Because if you were able to be successful in any area of your life, you can find success here now. Because success is success. It leaves clues. It's the same mechanism. Remember yesterday I talked about the law of gravity? The same holds true here. There are laws to success. And there's laws to failure. And they work the same. Whether we're learning how to walk, learning how to get to high school or college, or be a parent, or build a business, or fall in love, or make difficult choices that really serves us in the greater perspective. So the first part of the exercise today is to really begin to identify this. And the next one is we've got to identify our limiting beliefs. This is going to give us a little bit more thought, take a little bit more effort. Because once we identify it, we have to reframe it. Reframe is a simple word. It just means you're going to take the context, leave it the same, but change its meaning. For example, what my limiting beliefs was, I'm not as smart as other people. I wasn't an A student. I didn't even graduate from college. And when I started coaching, I met people who were PhDs, had degrees, had all sorts of fancy initials after their name, and I was just Joe White, founder and president of Get Life Coaching, that no one even heard about 10 years ago. And I knew that wasn't going to serve me. Because when I went out into networking or public arenas, or people asked about me or sometimes even challenged where I came from or what I did, I didn't rise up. I played small. Why? Because I had a belief that wasn't good enough. That there was something in me that was lacking. And I said, you know what? I remember writing down my journal saying, you know what? This is not true. No, I'm not the most smartest person in the whole wide world. Nor was I the most gifted people when I was learning these skills. But you know something? There's a lot of great things about me. And I said, you know, what is true about me? I said, you know what? Two things. I love learning. And I am one of the most determined people I ever met. And I don't know when to quit. And I can fail, I can fall short, I cannot get my result, but I'll keep coming, I'll keep trying. I'm like Rocky sometimes. I don't know when to quit. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes maybe a little wisdom will teach me to walk away a little sooner. But I'm determined. So I remember writing out, I am not as smart as others. I remember crossing it out, and I wrote real big underneath it, I love learning, and I am determination. I'm like, wow. See, those beliefs served me. I never had them in this area. But you know what? I had them in other areas of my life. I had them in the part of my life where I recovered from drugs and alcohol. I had them when I went back to school, just to take some classes, just to learn. And I was getting C's and B minuses when I went to college back when I was in my late teens. I was getting A's now. I'm like, wow. I really can learn. See, that's the key. When you begin to shift these beliefs, you begin noticing new things. Or maybe things that have always been in front of you that you haven't paid attention to. Because your old beliefs were blocking them out.